Hello, this is Sin, and today I am going to do super simple flowers, and I will start with few brush strokes with the lightest color that will be part of the flower, and I'm going to go in semi-circle or oval all around kind of the center, and I am using a round brush number 6. And pretty much I am pushing the brush down and using the shape of the brush to create those petals in different directions. So some of the flowers will be a little bit more circular and some of them will be a little bit more oval, so they're gonna be less open, I guess, or different perspective. And I will do the same exact technique. And you can see I'm starting with the second color, so it's a little bit darker than the first yellow, and I'm just applying a few little I guess brush strokes and kind of almost repeating my first layer, but leaving a little bit of that lighter yellow out. I don't want to completely take it away, so I am going to add a few of those brush strokes which represent our petals, but they are not perfect, so we are kind of giving an illusion of a flower more than anything else. And now I'm going with a little bit darker orange, and since we start painting, our yellows and light orange is still wet, so our darker orange is going to start moving around, so it's blending a little bit better with the previous colors. So I'm applying another layer and we're doing absolutely the same thing but less of it. So the original color that we started with, the yellow, covered more space, more real estate, and then every color after that covers a little bit less or a little bit different area, so not completely covering every color that is coming on top. So we want all those colors to be present. And this is our red, which is kind of like an orangey red. You can mix red with yellow and create that variation of orange colors. And this is the fourth orange color on top. So, and I'm just trying to fill in the space with buds, and some of them are going to be close like these little guys, which are just the shape almost of a leaf and almost the shape of the brush, and some of them will be smaller and some will be a little bit larger, but pretty much the same exact technique. So we're going to leave this flowers to dry, and we're going to add some green areas. We're going to try to connect this and make it more like one. So we're going to fill in gently the area, the white area around, not completely, because we want to be airy. We want to have a space in between. We want to make it very light. So I'm going in, and to create a leaf, you can do a smiley on one side and then a smiley on the other side and merge them together, and we'll create a leaf. And before it starts drying, you can get a little bit of a darker green and just drop it in and let that second green to go around and pretty much have a fun time with the previous green. I'm going to add a purple color and super light. So this is another filler. So we want to fill in the space, but we still want to be very light. So we are going to do a very transparent version of any color. You can do it a little bit darker red, but still keep it transparent. So on those little brush strokes, I added a little bit of a green and try to connect this so they all look like they're part of the same bunch or a bouquet. And for the center, make sure it's dry, and then just do a few little lines or dots to create that center. And now our flowers look more like flowers. And with that dark purple, I'm gonna go around and finish those flowers or add few lines to define little areas here and there. If you see that some area of the flower does not look right, and you want it to look more like a petal, you can go ahead and add a little bit more darker orange or yellow, or you can lift some of the color that you have applied with a clean wet brush. Just connecting, adding a few little spots here and there. So at this point, I'm just balancing everything around, so I don't want anything to be too heavy on one side or another. So I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow all around, a few little leaves here and there. So yeah, that looks great. We're almost done, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you get notifications from my future videos. And happy painting! Thanks for watching.